Hello, hello, hello. One sticker, man. I am back. Somewhat. You know, maybe. I don't know. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed I have not uploaded any videos in quite some time. I've been MIA. You know, and here's the thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue to make more videos. Maybe, or maybe I'll just do less than what I normally do. I kind of went really crazy, just buying so many figures and putting out so many videos, which of course, not complaining about. I like to put out content out there for you guys to see, especially for those of you who want to see, you know, price figures and whatnot. But I went a little crazy. You know, I haven't really purchased that many figures recently. I do have a few, which are the ones that I'm going to be opening, that I did kind of buy a while back. I will say these figures are a little bit older, or somewhat older. Yeah, oldish. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting out more, but I did want to just I just wanted to come back and explain what's been going on. So I don't know. I mean, it's tough making these videos, okay? Anybody who tells you that making videos is easy, it's not as easy as it looks. There's some stuff that goes into it. Plus, you know, obviously if you're, you know, putting in so much money to, you know, in my case, to buy so many figures and stuff like that, it can get crazy. So, yeah, I mean, it's not really that I couldn't buy more figures. I mean, I could, but I don't know. I just thought maybe I just gotta take it down a notch, you know. And I took it down to maybe 0 because, like I said, I haven't really bought any figures recently. So I don't know. I mean, look, stuff happens, okay? We kind of go through things in life. Fortunately, sometimes we get punched and knocked out for a bit. We had to, you know, kind of get up, and then you know, life for some reason punches you again, knocks you out again, and then you just finally have to say, maybe I should get out of the ring. And you know, you kind of just continue life at that point, hoping that you don't get knocked out again. And yeah, so here I am again. Not forever, okay? Still thinking, but I do have some. I don't want to say new figures, but I mean, they're new to you guys, obviously, in this channel. They're, I guess, kind of old to me because I've had them here for a while. I didn't know if I was gonna open them, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna open them on camera and put a video out again. Why not put some new content on the channel so you guys can see and I don't know, make fun of me, laugh at me, whatever the case might be. It's for your enjoyment, I guess you can say. And of course, these figures, I will say, these specific figures, a little bit lewdish, right? And I say that just because, you know, there's people out there that might get offended. Because yes, technically these characters are a little bit younger, and they're in a, you know, pretty, I guess, seductive outfit or whatever. You know what? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch the video. Just kind of, you know, move on to something else. This is, I don't know, anime, I guess. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. These are the figures that I have. These are the figures that I want to open. If you guys want to see this, you're more than welcome to. If you don't, thank you for coming. And maybe you might want to watch another video of another figure that you might like. But here are the figures, which is more 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. And these are the somewhat, you know, lewd outfits of Liliel and Miriella, or, you know, the character names. You know, from from the manga within the manga, basically, right? Liliel, which is, you know, Ririsa, and Miriella, who is Mikari. Wait, is that right? Damn, I could have forgotten. I think it's Mikari or Mikari, something like that. But yeah, they're, you know, one of the outfits that came out. Obviously, you know, somewhat revealing, you know, but I mean, overall, they look cool. Here's a little bit more thing. It's the medical corpse. By the way, why is it upside down? Is it supposed to be like this? Medical corpse? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. You put it so that you want to read it, but it's upside down. I don't know. Whatever. Here's, you know, basically the same thing. And here is, you know, another angle of the figure themselves. I have quite a few, and I actually have more of these glitter and glamorous 2.5 Dimensional Seduction specific figures. This is maybe like the fourth one that I do now. And again, I have some more, so you'll probably see another one. And who knows, maybe down the road you'll see more. There is a character from this manga and anime that I would really love to see some figures of, because she is, you know, I would say probably my favorite character. I don't know if we'll see a figure of her. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'll do these. But I'll start with Miriella. And let's just go ahead and get to it. I'll cut this there. I'll cut that there. And I'll cut that here. Never changes. Left came back and it's still the same. Okay. Now, if you see my other figures, unboxings of these figures, you know that these are actually pretty good. I did have an issue with the very first batch that I received with one of the figures, but I'm kind of, wait, where's the figure? Oh yeah, it's up there. I'm kind of like whatever about it now, you know, because the rest of them have been great. Specifically, the one back there of Lustalota. I think that's right, Lustalota. I don't know. That's a great figure. Great size, really, really great size for what the figure, you know, actually costs, to be honest. So I actually really like these figures, which is why I've you know, purchased more, to be honest. And yeah, so now here is Miriella, which, by the way, the light is not that great. You know why? Because I'm missing one light coming from this side. I just realized no light coming this way. Anyways, there's a figure. I don't know how that looks. It looks kind of dark to me. Maybe it'll look better later. Look at those wings. Those wings are dope. And the little, you know, bow things in the hair. Little hearts there. Look at that. Boom. Medical Corp Miriella. What do you guys think? Right? I know. Really nice. Again, a little bit, you know, exposing. A little bit too much skin. But, you know, not a big deal. It's still, you know, covered where it needs to be covered. And it's a nice figure. I really like the wings, actually. There's a little heart back there. Really cool. Actually, I like, let me see. I like how her glove, like, it's on this side is like, you know, the blue, and then there's like the pink, just the hand. That's kind of cool. Nice face. Really cool. See a little bit of fangs there, but I don't know. I think that's just how her things are. Nose looks cool. It's a cool figure. I'm not gonna lie. I think that for the Miriella, you know what? I'll give her a 5. Why not? I'm back for some, you know, a little bit, kind of back. So I'll give her a 5. So yeah, not bad. Next, we're gonna go Liliel with the upside down medical corpse. So let's just get to it. As always, 3. Okay. All right. Pull this out. Same thing. Oh. Which, by the way, I know these figures are, I don't know if I've said it before, but I know these figures are pretty big, which, no complaints. It's actually great, but I feel they can go a little bit smaller in the box, to be honest. The boxes are huge, okay? If I ship like a bunch of these, it's gonna take up a lot of space. And again, yes, I know the figures are pretty big themselves, but I'm pretty sure they can go a lot smaller and, you know, save on that. Okay, next figure, Liliel. Boom, look at that. Yeah, there's this like line running across here, which is pretty noticeable. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, I don't quite like that, but the figure itself looks good. Face looks nice. You know, somewhat revealing clothing again. The wings, they kind of look cool. Personally, I think I like those wings better, but these are nice too. She has the little design on her tights here, whatever, or actually it's like a big long boot. This is Liliel Medical Corpse, and a nice figure, although I don't really like this little, you know, obviously it's like a, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't think like you would piece the two pieces there specifically, so I don't know why that line's there. Maybe it's just like some type of quality control defect that they didn't really catch. So yeah, let me see. I don't know why. Okay guys, I will say something. I don't know why. I have this thing that I look at these figures and I look at their noses. I know you really can't tell, but when I look at it from far away, I don't know if because of the way that their noses are or whatever, like sometimes I feel like it's blue. Yes, I know, it's weird. It's just like that other figure, or the very first one that I got. And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's honestly kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the type of like plastic that they're using, or I don't know. It just starts to give off this like blue shade, which I'm not too really happy about. And I have noticed it on the other figures. Okay, all the other glitter and glamorous figures of 2.5 that I have. And I don't know if with time they start to get like that. I don't know. It might just be something that I have in my head. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just traumatized from the first one, but it's just something that I wanted to throw out there. Maybe you guys have noticed that. If you have any of these figures, let me know. Because it's kind of weird. At least for me, it's kind of weird. But anyways, that is Liliel. Again, medical corpse. And, you know, I want to give her a 5, but I'm going to give her a 4 because of that, you know, noticeable, you know, I would call it defect there. I think it's maybe when they were molding it, like a little piece of string kind of landed there and then it like created the mold like that, so it looks weird. I know it's not as noticeable, and if you know, display the figure like this, you probably won't see it, but you know, little quality defects that you should try to avoid, you know. So because of that, I'll give her a 4. And you know, I mean, that's really it. So Miriella 5, Liliel 4, Lustalota 20. I don't know, you're the best. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for now, I guess. Again, don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll just like, you know, do albedo figures, I don't know, with maybe like some other figures that come out, one figure that I'm really hoping comes out at some point. Chain Soldier, Fubuki Azuma. Please, I need that if it comes out. But other than that, that's all I have for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Maybe. I don't know. No, yeah, you will. Okay, bye-bye.